I am surprised.
On Tuesday night, voters in the small town of Gervais did something they hadn't done in more than 30 years. Passed a bond measure for infrastructure upgrades at their schools.
They recognized that it was time to make a major investment in our district.
A $28 million investment, which doesn't come a second too soon. On Tuesday, Gervais Elementary's boiler went kaput, leaving the school without heat and leakage in the boiler room. Now,
we're going to be able to replace the entire system.
And they can finally build a brick and mortar middle school and replace roofs at the elementary and high school.
It's been a long time coming.
So long, the district planned to close down if this bond didn't pass. Gervais tried to pass a bond for infrastructure upgrades 8 times. Each time, it failed before Tuesday.
It feels surreal. It's kind of hard to believe that it passed after so long. And
Christina Leimbach has 2 elementary schoolers in Gervais and can't imagine sending them anywhere else.
It feels like family.
And Gervais is far from the only district that was successful in passing a bond this go-round. Schools from across Oregon were also able to pass measures for things like teacher pay or construction too.
Big picture, funding measures did pretty well.
John Horvick studies polling and says more measures for services are passing.
I do think that since COVID, that there's been a recognition that investments in public services has great value.
Leading big cities like Portland to easily re-up on a teacher levy which pays for hundreds of teachers. In small towns like Gervais to pass a bond for the first time in decades and save its schools.
I think that you would really consider it a landslide.
And the only school district in the metro area to see a bond measure fail was in Estacada. Now back here in Gervais, Superintendent Dandy Stevens says it's time to roll up their sleeves and get to work. The next step for them is to hire a project manager and get the ball rolling on these repairs. David?
Yeah, time to get going. Thomas Schultz in Gervais this evening. Thank you, Thomas.